Hey guys, Melissa Zaroski here, author of the Davenport Manor Vampire series. I hope you guys are all good tonight. This video blog is actually aimed for my younger readers, the teenagers and junior hires. I know a lot of you are headed back to school and some of you might be excited about it, which, I just don't understand because I was never excited about it. That's okay. I know some of you are dreading it because you just don't want summer to ever end, which I feel you guys. I'm there with you. I remember that feeling very well. And then there's some of you who are dreading it for an entirely different reason, and that is because of bullies. And that one I can totally relate. And so I wanted to just talk to you guys, those of you who are going through a difficult time with bullies, and just let you know that I understand. I've been there, and I just wanted to give you some of my own little advice. I won't give you too much advice, so groups don't start coming at me telling me that I gave you the wrong advice. So I'm just going to tell you my own experience and what I feel like I could have done differently. So I'm going to show you a little picture of my 13-year-old self. Enjoy. Yeah, that was some very big hair. That was hair. That was probably 1990, and that little helmet of red hair was held together with a lot of hairspray and a lot of teasing, and that was passionately called rainbow bangs, and I kind of wish they would bring them back because I'm really good at doing them. But when I was 13, and during that time that you saw the picture, I was actually bullied very badly, and that was in junior high, and more specifically like 7th and 8th grade. And it got to the point where I wouldn't even ride the bus anymore. Now, mind you, I live in Chicago, and those of you in Chicago or the Midwest can totally relate to this, but it was about a mile away from home, my school was, and I refused to ride the bus because the kids on the bus made up a song about me, about what a dog I was, because apparently I was unattractive. Okay. And so they made up this song about me. The whole bus would sing it. The school bus driver did nothing about it. And I put up with that for all of like 3 days. And I stopped riding the bus. I walked. So it's Chicago, so you can get a thunderstorm, blizzard, sub-zero temperatures, wind. I didn't care. I walked home. I refused to ride that bus. And it didn't just stay on the bus. It actually was bad at school too. I was bullied very badly to the point where I was suicidal, and I was having suicidal thoughts constantly because I just wanted it to stop. I wanted it to end. And I felt like it was never going to end. So those of you who are dealing with a bad situation at school, you're dreading going to school every day, I'm going to give you these 3 little pointers that I wish I would have done. Number 1, it's not forever. School does not last forever. It just doesn't. I know right now you feel like it is eons away from when you get to graduate high school, and it's really going to go by so fast, and it'll be over. Then you have to deal with the adult bullies, which whatever. I know people like that too, but until then, hopefully you'll be grown up enough to handle yourself. But it doesn't last forever, and this is just a little chapter in your life that's a bad chapter. And once you graduate high school and you're out of school, life is so much more than that. And I just want you to know that it's not forever, even though it feels like it's forever. So just stick to it, tough it out, and you will be just fine. I promise you. The second thing I wanted to tell you is stand up for yourself. Oh my gosh, if I could go back, I would be nobody would bother me. Nobody would bother me, because I'll tell you what, nobody bothers me now because I don't put up with that nonsense. But back then, when these kids were singing my little dog song at me and barking at me, I just sat there and I would get upset. And when they would make fun of me at school or pick on me or talk horrible about me, I just took it. I never, ever once stood up for myself. And then I would go home and get depressed, and I would go home crying and lock myself in my room and contemplate bad suicidal thoughts. And thank God I never did that, because my life, I love my life. I love my life. And I'm so glad that I toughed it out. And I just want to tell you guys to stand up for yourself. Don't let these people bother you like that. Don't let these people talk down on you, because I'll tell you what, you're fabulous. Each and every person has special gifts, and one will be different from the other. And all I can tell you to do is stand up for yourself and just be cool with everybody. That's what makes you an awesome person, is just being cool with everybody. Don't be nasty. Don't, just stop. Just everybody stop being horrible to each other and uplift each other. That's what I'm saying for the bullies there. Don't knock each other down. Lift each other up. It'll be a much more awesome world. But for those of you who are the victims of these, nasty-hearted people, just stick up for yourself. Don't take it. Just be awesome, because you are. The third thing I want to tell you really quick is tell somebody. Don't wait till long after the fact or whatever. If you have these awful feelings inside of you, you need to tell somebody. And I'm not talking like your friends. I'm talking an adult. Your parents. My biggest regret is I never told my parents what was going on. And it put me in a darker and darker place. And it was very lonely. Even though my friends were with me and experiencing it too, myself, I felt very alone. And I really wish I would have told an adult what was happening. And if you're not comfortable telling your parents, tell another respected adult. A teacher, if you want to tell a teacher, if you want to tell an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, just an adult that can help you work through all of these things that are happening to you. Because let's be honest here, bullies suck and you're awful and I don't like them, but bullies are always going to exist, whether you're a kid, whether you're a teenager, and whether you're an adult. Because yes, there are bullies as adults, and I know them and I don't like them, but they're always going to exist. It's just the way you handle yourself. Now, when I got into high school, oh no, I did not take it. I did not take it. And I'll tell you what, all 4 years of high school, nobody bothered me. And if they did, they got an earful. But nobody bothered me in high school because I didn't want to deal with it for 4 more years. Come on now. No. So those are my 3 things I just wanted to tell you guys is, stand up for yourself. Don't take it lying down. Come on. Just, it's not forever. You will get through this. You will persevere, because I did. And I thought I was a lost cause, okay? But I'm not. And I never was. Now I'm just fabulous. I'm really not fabulous, but I like to tell myself I am. But you will get through it. And, if there's anything that I could tell you, if you're not comfortable even telling an adult that you know, go on to just Google anti-bullying. There is, I think, stopbullying.gov, and I probably got it totally wrong there. But Google it, and there are some who have hotlines where you can just talk to somebody and tell them what you're feeling, just to vent and get it out. Because when you hold all that anxiousness inside and that fear and that upset, it's going to eat away at you. And you don't want to live your younger years like that, because it's not fun. I'll tell you that right now. So if this little nerd can make it through it, by the way, I love that title. I am such a nerd, and I am a dork, and I am totally proud of it. But if this little nerd, take a look. If that little nerd can make it through, you will be just fine. You will be just fine. And I'm on Twitter. I'm at Davenport Manor. So at Davenport Manor. And if you ever just want to shoot me something, I'm happy to reach out to you and just say, you know what? You're awesome. Ignore the nasty people out there. It's all good. I understand. I feel you. Just hold your head up high when you walk into school this year, okay? And you will be just fine. All right? I hope I helped maybe like a tiny amount. Probably not, but if I did, I'm happy. If I helped one person just build up their confidence, I will be happy, because I just want you guys to know that I've been through it, and now look at me. I'm an author, and I'm happy, and life does get much, much better, and you have a lot more to experience. So take care, guys, and good luck this year in school. Rock and roll. See you later. Bye.